Welcome to Hank's Place. In the last message, we were speaking about Jesus being the truth wrapped in the tender mercies of God. Some say God, if he exists, is unknowable. Others that he is remote and distant from our lives. Others that he's an unhappy being, unhappy with our continual failures to measure up to his standards. These display such ignorance of the truth, my friend. Let's go over to John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, the Logos, the living expression of God himself. The Old Testament conveys God's powerful self-expression in creation and revelation. But in the New Testament, we have this new and unique view of God that's given to us by the Apostle John, the presence of God himself in the flesh. The Greek word here is logos, which might lead you to think of it as a written word, but logos is more accurately understood as a form of self-revealing, a message. Jesus Christ is the eternal message. He's the living expression of God made visible. He's the divine self-expression of all that God is and contains and is revealed in incarnated flesh. Just as we express ourselves in words, God has perfectly expressed himself in Jesus Christ. You could say that Jesus is God's story. As verse 14 in John 1 states, the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we saw his glory, glory as of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth. Verse 16, he gives us grace heaped upon more grace. Verse 17, Moses gave us the law, but Jesus, the Anointed One, unveils truth wrapped in tender mercy. God reveals himself in Jesus, full of tender mercies. Jesus reveals, you could say, the true truth, wrapped in tender mercy, in loving kindness, in all goodness and grace. Jesus, the embodiment of God, the truth, is irresistibly sweet and delightful. As Psalms 34:8 says, taste and see that the Lord is good. The Passion Translation says it this way, drink deeply of the pleasures of this God. Experience for yourself the joyous mercies he gives to all who turn to hide themselves in him. So, my friend, drink deeply of Jesus today. Let him cascade upon you the boundless riches of the Father's mercies and grace. You'll come alive.